Hello everybody, this is Sipidus, and today we're going to be messing around with Kerbal Space Program. I have built I was going to say a Saturn V-ish type of rocket, but it's not really a Saturn V-ish type of rocket. There's some things that are different about it, but that was my initial plan, so it's loosely based off of that. And this rocket is going to be going to Minmus, and it's going to be going there in an Apollo-style way. Sending 3 Kerbonauts, and then 1 Kerbal is going to stay in orbit around Minmus while 2 land on a different module, do some things. I bring in a rover, and hopefully they can come back to the orbit. All 3 go home to Kerbin safe and sound. So that's the plan, and well, we should see if that works. Let's go to launch. I think my staging is correct. As long as it doesn't explode on the launch pad. Good. Pretty stable. Today we have Jebediah Kerman as pilot, Elster Kerman as scientist, and Shelbert as our engineer. And I haven't decided who's going down. Jeb's definitely going down to the surface, but I'm not sure if I want Elster or Shelbert to go with him. We'll decide that on the way. So I think we'll go for launch. Let's launch. There's our orbit at 80 kilometers above the surface. Now we should set up our maneuver node to get to Minmus. Let's see. Maybe right about there. There we go. Now we have an approach to Minmus. We were really lucky. We launched at a certain time to where the inclination sort of matched, so we didn't have to make an inclination change. So that saved some delta V. It wasn't planned that way. It just happened that way. So let us set up our I don't know what you'd call this. This fuel tank is what's going to be bringing us to Minmus, and right now it's not pointing the right way. So we will carefully undock that, turn our RCS on, float a little bit away, RCS off, rotate, and then RCS back on, thrust forward, and hopefully redock. Is there a way I can witness? I wanted to get it in the picture. I wanted to be able to look at the thing. That is a good dock. Now we can turn on engine, and I think just time warp a little bit until we get to, I don't know, about here. Let's warp to there. now we can fix our orbit around a little bit. I just wanted to fix my inclination a little bit better. I want it to be a 0 degree inclination. I want a nice perfectly round orbit at 22,000 meters. And now I think I am ready to transfer my crew. And I think I can do this now without having to get out. Isn't that right? Yes, transfer crew, transfer Jeb, and I have to do this again, and Elster, because the name, I like the name better. Okay, I'm gonna save it because I don't know what's gonna happen after this. Is it saving? What's happening? Save it. There we go. I thought I was gonna crash. What's a good landing site? You know, I'm lined up pretty good for a landing site right here, so I'm gonna go do that now before it's too late. So undock. Okay, Shelbrett, you take care. We'll be back. You hang tight. I think everything's in good working condition. Point retrograde. Try not to burn up. That guy will just slowly drift away. So I'm worried if I full throttle it, it'll destroy the ship. Okay, let's drop our. Oh my gosh, the engine wasn't on. I'm like, why aren't I moving? Oh. Nice easy landing. Let's not blow everything up. That's what I love about Minmus. It's one of the easiest places to land without a parachute. Like, there's totally flat areas. Gravity is really low, and you could hit it actually going pretty fast and still survive without any damage whatsoever. But here we go. We are on the surface of Minmus. We are in the Great Flats biome, and just over here, I think this is a, I can't remember, either, let me take a look around. Either right here is a really good drilling spot, or right here is a really good drilling spot. I can't remember. But anyway, I didn't bring drills, so that's not relevant. Jeb, you don't have a ladder. You just gotta fall. And you will do it with grace and honor. Well done. Can we see Kerbal from where we are? There's the sun. Kerbal's probably... Where's Kerbal? On the other side? Yeah, it is on the other side. No view of Kerbin today, Jeb. Ooh, we can test out a new rotate flag feature that they added to 1.05. I've never tried it. I'm not even sure if I can do it. Yeah, I don't know if I can rotate. I'm clicking on it. I can take it down. I can read it. That's right. Here, we'll do that. There we go. Now the flag's pointing the right way. Look at that. But Jeb, you aren't. Where are you going? No, that's not right either. Jeb, come on. Quit messing around. Jeb. There we go. Smile. Okay, now this isn't a career mode, so there's no science to be had. But if there was, this would be a great ship to do it in. There is still plenty of fuel left in this bottom part of the rocket. So we could probably biome hop to three or four different biomes, especially with where we're located right now. I'm sure there's a slope there. There's probably midlands over there. And if you just jetted over to here, a different flat, maybe a greater flats, I don't know. Can't remember what the names of all the different areas are. But now there's nothing left to do except for return. Let's set up a good rendezvous time. Not in the dark. Let's fast forward to the day. When should I go? Right about now? Right there? Maybe right there. So I didn't forget, I do have a Rover, but the Rover gets deployed after everybody's gone. The Rover is autonomous. It can do all the science, all the driving, all by itself. So once these fine Kerbals are on their way, then I will deploy the Rover for science yet to come. Okay, let's shut down this engine. Let's save it. And then make sure our staging is accurate. Nope. Yes. Now we can full throttle and blast off. Yep, that looked dangerous, didn't it? But it wasn't. Nothing broke, I think. Okay, let's see how these guys do on their ascent. If they can avoid crashing into this mountain or not. That's our ascent, and we got lined up for a good rendezvous. We're only going to be 0.8 kilometers away in 30 minutes, but we can't forget about our awesome rover that's waiting for us patiently at the surface. So, knowing our two Kerbals are in a safe orbit, we can divert our attention to the remainder of the ship. Can't see and hear that great, but I will change that now. Get rid of those plates. And then what we have here is a heat shield, because when that rocket takes off it gets really hot. The heat shield protects the rover, which is under here. I haven't tested this part. I mean, I did a while ago, but I made changes. Hopefully F5, right? Hopefully the rover doesn't get destroyed. So, stage, release, and then we gotta switch to the rover that is gently floating down. Perfect. And there goes our, I don't know what that you call that, the jettison, the what, rover lifter. That worked out really well. So, oh, there's a, there's a lot of, we gotta turn this off. What do they call it? Where is it? Shit is blowing up. I gotta turn that camera shake off. Remind me to turn that camera shake off. Let's hit the brakes. Let's hit the brakes. There. Toggle torque. Yes. Torque off. Shit is blowing up everywhere. That's still flying. I think that's what that was our lifter. Oh, let's get our antenna out. Let's turn our lights on. Antenna just because I want it to look more like an insect. Brakes off. And we can drive it around the surface. And if driving's too slow and you have a long way to go, oh man, I'm gonna screw this up, aren't I? Let's see, what is it? What is it? N? No, H. There, now you can fly. You can fly your rocket. We can turn our toggle back on unless we want to just control it with the H, J, K, L, I, N keys. Let's try that. I don't really know how to fly this thing. Oh, it's not perfectly centered, is it? When I forward thrust, it dips down. Let's find this. I clipped the... I'm gonna save herself here. I'm gonna save herself. Without torque, I can't control this. There we go. There's the torque. Okay. Alright, Rover Dude. And no, not Rover Dude the modder. Uh-oh, I'm gonna crash hard. Oh, I broke a wheel! Oh, we're gonna have to bring our engineer down here to fix that. Oh, it can still fly. It can still drive. Look at that. It doesn't even need 4 wheels. I can't remember what this is called. When you're driving a bicycle, riding a bicycle or a bike, it's not a wheelie. It's called something else. Because we... Alright, anyway. Let's leave our awesome Rover Dude. Again with that name. Let's leave our awesome Rover behind. Oh, and I wasn't saying I didn't like the name. I love Rover Dude. I watch him. I follow him on Twitch. You should too. He's really talented. Okay, so let's switch over to our main show. Oh, but that's not the one we want. We want this one. We want the lander. Oh, I'm moving. Let's put our brakes on. How close am I right now? Am I really close? Like, how did a half hour go by that fast? What happened? That didn't... Did I fast forward while I was down there? I don't know. Do I even have power? I got power. Good. Okay. I think I almost missed that. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Did I time warp? You know, I don't. Let's set up... Where is our target located? Right there. Get a little closer because I think I should be able to get to point 8. We have no electric charge. Okay, now we have electric charge. The sun popped up. Okay, let's do a rendezvous. ship coming into view, and if you look down at the surface of Minmus, you can see that's where our rover is. Lovely spot to pick the rendezvous. Did not plan that. Sometimes things just work out really well. Okay, well, actually we're going in nice at a good speed, 0.3. I'm going to slow it down a little bit once I get closer, but yeah, this should go well. Nah, I'm coming in. Oh, you know, I will slow down because I'm not going. Let's switch back. Yeah. There we go. And then, there we go. Just like that. Now we can transfer our crew back so they can get home safe and sound. And why not? Let's just get this fuel. Where's our fuel? 3 units. That's gonna help. Oh, I'm still working on transferring. Yeah, I don't know. They don't need 3 units of fuel. I wish I could deorbit this thing. Let's do that. Let's deorbit. Screw it. Let's just give it. Oh. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? It doesn't need fuel. So what I'm going to have to do is retrograde this thing so it has a landing orbit. Just like that. So that will crash. Now I undock. Say goodbye. You are going to burn. Use our RCS to thrust away from there so we don't hurt our solar panels. Save our ship so we don't go crashing into Minmus as well. And set up for our return. So, that was rather uneventful, but we have a nice periapse of 31,000 meters, which is perfect. I'll come down, everything should work. I have a heat shield, I think. I hope I put a heat shield on. I did. So now we will just get to the surface. And hopefully we don't blow past the Earth in our rush to time warp to Kerbal. You know, I'd like to do a landing. I think I have a lot of fuel. I want to land on the daytime really bad. So I'm gonna just change this maneuver a little bit. No, not that one. Let's bring that back a little bit. Don't need that one. I need this one. Let's make our new one not 73. Let's make it something really low, like 55. 55. There we go. That way, hopefully, I burn for a long time, and then, I enter the atmosphere, and I'm in the atmosphere for a longer period of time, enough time so that I can wrap around Kerbin to the daytime side. Good enough. What do you think? Is that going to work? Oh, we'll see. If it doesn't work, then we'll land in the dark, don't I? So, I'm going to ditch this. Uh-oh. No, I'm not. I'm not going to ditch it because I didn't put a stack separator. I can jettison the abilator. Oh boy, what would that do to me? That wouldn't go well, would it? No. So, I'm going to ditch it, but I'm going to let this burn up first. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Can I jettison this? That might be smart. I cannot. Engines tend to blow up when it gets hot. Yeah, we're going to lose those first and foremost. Those solar panels are going. They are holding on. I guess. Yeah, we didn't bleed off enough fuel, which is a really good thing. I didn't. Those survived. Those solar panels survived. It's a really good thing I kept my engine and my tank, because now I think I am going to. What else am I at? 70,000. So I am in space. I am burning fuel, bringing this end down so that I can land in a nice lit up area. Well, luckily I have three parachutes. 3 parachutes should stop this nice and slow. Why does it even have a jettison option? Ah, well. We're going pretty slow. Parachute should be safe to open. Yes, they are. I am still pretty high. Oh, I thought I was too slow. I thought I was too late. Oh my god, did you see those G's? Those G's jumped up to 15. I don't think... Hey! Where's all my Kerbals? Oh, I left somebody behind. He died. I thought I transferred both. Oh, my crew. Who did I lose? My scientist. Poor guy. He crashed into the surface of Minmus. How fast am I going? Jeez Louise, that was fast. Well, what happened? How come my solar panels? Oh, they're just floating. Well, good job, Heat Shield. You did great. Can I jettison you now? Oh, now I can jettison you. Do you float? Why did I sink? Well, that was sort of a success. I guess I lost a Kerbal. But since it wasn't Jeb, Bill, Bob, or Valentina, Valentina, I guess it's okay, because as long as we don't lose them, right? I mean, the other ones are just first, second, third, and fourth cousins. Good. That was a success. All right. Thank you guys for watching this video of my trip to Minmus and back. It was fun for me. Hopefully it was fun for you. If you want to see more, please subscribe and comment. And if you liked it, like it. Thanks, everybody. Goodbye.